Hello YouTube land, once again I'm back bringing you a game of domination on hard hat. I'm playing solo and I died one off a double M.O.A.B. I mean, I was so close I could smell it. And the disheartening thing about it is I made three, I wouldn't say rookie mistakes, but they were stupid mistakes. They were definitely stupid mistakes. I was kicking myself after the game because I knew exactly what I'd done wrong. But, you know, you recognise your mistakes, you try not to do the same the next time. That's all we can hope for in games as in life. I'm using the PP90 with silencer and extended mags. It's a crazy good gun, hey. Honest to God, it's it's up there with the MP7, but for some, I like it more than the MP7, I would say, because sometimes, I don't know what it is about the MP7, but sometimes it's hit and miss, hey, for me anyway. I like, that's the yellow red names, let me go mad. I feel with the knife too, so, you know what I mean, we'll ignore that part. I'm using, I think it's extreme conditioning, because I wanted to get the B first to try and cap it, but the enemy team were already there at the start, so couldn't do nothing about it. Extreme conditioning, hardline and steady aim. And I unlocked, what is it? Sleight of hand, assassin and scavenger. With extended mags, when you're using a submachine gun, I would put, and if you right, put it this way, if you're using extended mags and a machine gun, a submachine gun that is, put scavenger on your second to last or your last perk, because with extended mags you get a pile more ammo. With a submachine gun you're up close, whereas if you're using an assault rifle I would nearly always use scavenger on my selected perks, because with a submachine gun you're up close, you're killing them at close to medium range, so there's always a scavenger pack about. Now, M.O.A.B number 1. Well done, Steven. M.O.A.B, of course, there's only one M.O.A.B, but you know what I mean. M.O.A.B, this first streak. Actually, I just checked it now and it turned out to be my fastest by 9 seconds. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I haven't broke the 2-minute mark yet, hey? Now, mistake number 1. I call in the M.O.A.B. You'll see as the M.O.A.B starts to go off white, it's mistake number 1. Where do we see? 2 seconds, 1, and there you go. 4 people leave the game. Now it wouldn't usually be a big deal, but these guys, they weren't, I mean, you've heard me spill before, like, you know what I mean. These boys just weren't the best, and that was mistake number 1, because I lost 4 players. I think I spent nearly 2 minutes just fighting two players. Because one boy connects and then another boy leaves the game, so that's still 2 players in the game. But that's 2 minutes where I'm missing out on four kills. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it, really. So that was mistake number 1. Now we're waiting on more people to join the game, and they do in about 30 seconds or something like that. There, from now, like, you know what I mean, that adds up to about 1.5 or 2 minutes total where we're only playing 2 players. Now, new players, you don't know what they're like. You haven't played them for half a game, so you haven't got a feel for what they're like. I mean, the boys joining could be like the best players in the world for all we know. I mean, they weren't the best players in the world joining either, but they were better than the boys that came beforehand. So, like I say, what I learned from mistake number 1 would have been, wait until the end of the game to call in your M.O.A.B. I mean, I've saw boys on YouTube waiting, and I was like, why would they wait, like, you know what I mean? But now, I know why they wait, because you don't want the players you're playing to just up and leave the game, leaving you stuck with a new team to play. Out of the 3 mistakes I made, I would say number 1's up there. That's fighting between number 1 and number 3 for to be the actual fucking stupidest, you know what I mean? Number 2 was, I could have been doing without it, you know what I mean, but cost me a kill, which cost me 3 kills actually, which would have meant You know what I mean? I would have got my M.O.A.B because I was only died one off it in the end. I've only got one double M.O.A.B so far. And I say so far because I honestly intend to keep playing this here until Black Ops 2 comes out at least. Now this coming up is a good example of how to throw a flash. Throw the flash, wait till it explodes, run in, get yourself a nice wee triple. It doesn't matter because I die in a couple of seconds anyway. I really have to learn how to panic knife, but you know what I mean, whatever. But that's textbook flashbang right there. Now, mistake number 2, however, as you'll see about 30 seconds from now, is an example of the worst flashbang ever thrown. It happens, I mean, you flash yourself, but this was like, it cost me 3 kills, like I say. So, down one off a M.O.A.B costing 3 kills, you're kicking yourself. You just saw me kill the boy on C, and usually I wouldn't do that because they captured the flag anyway. Usually I wouldn't do that because I want them to have one flag, but I also wanted them playing on tilt. I wanted them playing stupid like I just did there now. There it is. You saw the 3 boys down there, that they were my kills, hey? And what's worse than 1 misplaced flashbang, but 2. So bad flashbangs out of the way, we're moving past it. Picking up a couple of, I think these were actually the boys that kept the flag, so maybe I didn't lose the kills. So maybe, so mistake number 3 is the one that cost me the M.O.A.B, the double, should I say, sorry. You know, you learn the game a lot while playing by yourself, because I think you have to keep an eye on traffic patterns more. I mean, you have to be more aware of where the other players on your team is. If you look back to about 24-25 seconds into the match, you'll notice I run away from B when I'm the only one there. That's because the rest of my team spawned at C, had just spawned at C. So chances are the enemy was right behind me. So trying to capture that flag would have been an exercise in futility. I really don't know how that boy didn't kill me, but thank God he didn't. Well, not really, because I died anyway, so. Okay, so what have we learned so far? 1, leave your M.O.A.Bs until the end of the game, because people are going to live. 2, stick outside the map, because things like this will happen. You come up behind, boys. Try your best to place your flashbangs well. When you place them well, it works out, and when you don't, well, you miss out on a couple of kills. Keep an eye on the map. Know where your teammates are, because chances are where your teammates aren't is where the enemies are. All general tips, really, like what I mean. Always pick up those scavenger packs. I think maybe it wasn't really a mistake, so to speak, but I slowed down a bit towards the end. Maybe if I'd have kept the pace up, it would have helped a bit. But you know, I mean, you never know. My last boo-boo now is coming up in a couple of seconds, and you know, I think there's really 2 lessons to be learned, and if 1, stay out of the middle of the map. I mean, it's never a good thing, and 2, don't go running around the corner like an idiot. If I had have took that corner slowly, killed one boy, jumped out and killed the other boy, probably would have been alright, or even better, waited for the boys coming through from A to distract the boy lying on the ground, and I might even get an easier kill. But it wasn't meant to be. Not this game anyway. So I'll keep trying so I can get my second double M.O.A.B. And who knows, maybe even in the trying I'll probably break the 2-minute mark. you never know until you get in the game, like, you know what I mean? So anyway, that is all for today. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to upload next. If it's one of the sniper M.O.A.Bs, then chances are it'll be sped up, because from what I remember, the two of them finished 28-0. So chances are it could be a 9-minute M.O.A.B. Because when I snipe, I don't go running quick scoping and all that. I snipe to kill, like, you know what I mean? So I'll see you later.